Hello and welcome. Hey Dylan, how are you? I am recording this video as well on Zoom so that we can make sure to get this up on YouTube for later. How is everybody doing? I see some people here. I don't think I can see exactly who's here, but I see you guys. Hi, Julia. How are you? How has your day been? My day has been great. I met with my business coach. I'm taking this off. Now my computer's like overheating, but whatever. I met with my business coach and I went for a run. I had a really great morning. I'm great. Hope you're well. Thank you so much. I don't know what that means. So, okay, let's go like this. Okay, so I want you guys to share with me any manifesting questions that you have. This is for you, entirely for you. This is a Q&A. That's the kind of video that I want to do today, and I want to help you guys. So ask your questions, I'll get to them, but the first thing I actually want to talk about is manifesting blocks. So a lot of people have been DMing me, asking me questions like, why aren't my manifestations coming true? You know, I'm trying to manifest my soulmate, I'm trying to manifest more money, but just nothing's working. So I want to talk about manifesting blocks. And essentially, one of the biggest blocks could be your current mindset. So if you often feel like you're coming from a place of scarcity or lack or need, talk about these things a lot, that could be holding you back from your greatest good, your greatest manifestations. So I want all your manifestations to come true. I want this all for you, but you have to want it in the sense of you have to be open to receiving it. So the best thing you can do is implement and develop a gratitude practice. Start feeling grateful now. So whether it be your soulmate, for example, start feeling grateful now that your soulmate is on their way to you. Start feeling grateful now that you have an abundance of money. Start feeling grateful now that you have this new job, you have those new friends. What does it feel like when these new people, relationships, things are in your life? And feel those feelings now. And like I said, like ask your questions. I'll get to that. It's really a Q&A. So like I said, manifesting blocks could potentially be that you're coming from this scarcity mindset and your fear could be standing in your way. And the best way to deal with fear is patience, developing and implementing a gratitude practice, and really opening your mind to see all the abundance in the world, the abundance around you. Like for me, I'm looking at an abundance of buildings, cars, noises, like there's an abundance of so much. How can we identify in what areas of our lives are limiting beliefs present? So get really real with yourself. Write down all about your life, all about who you are, and then go back and read that, because sometimes we don't realize the things that we say in our heads and the stories that we tell ourselves. But when we write it down on paper and we can read it back to ourselves, we realize that, oh, okay, you know, there may be a limiting belief that I'm not good enough, or I can't have enough, I can't, or saying things like that. So I would suggest writing down all about yourself, the things that you notice about yourself, the things that you think about yourself. Write it all down. Don't be afraid to. And then after that, you can really have this more holistic approach and see what's standing in your way. And honestly, too, a really big part of this is working with a coach and a mentor, because so often it is really difficult to do things on your own and difficult to see your own limiting beliefs in yourself. So if you can write them down, work with a coach, those are all great ways. Hello, Charlotte. And I will wait for other questions. And while I'm waiting, I'm actually going to go on Instagram because people were asking questions on my IG. So that's also why I did that. find it. Okay. So another question that I got is, what should I do for my limiting beliefs and doubts? I really like that question because, you know, so often we figure out our limiting beliefs and then we're like, okay, like what now? So a great way to heal your limiting beliefs is to start saying positive affirmations. So if you feel like you're not worthy of a six-figure salary, write down things like, I am worthy and here's why. I am worthy because I deserve to use money as a tool and to fuel my purpose. Write down, I am worthy of having a lot of money to travel and do the things that I love to do. According to you, what are some of the common limiting beliefs that hold one back from living an abundant life? Truthfully, it's not that there's one specific. Everybody's limiting beliefs are different, so I don't want to like pinpoint ones to other people, but what I do see in people is this like scarcity mindset of like, I need more money. Like, okay, everyone could use more money, right? Like that wouldn't be a bad thing, but if you come from a place of need, then you can't welcome in abundance. You have to come from a place of abundance to begin with to attract more. How do we get comfortable with changes in our lives while manifesting? This is a really good question. Really just moving with the ebbs and flows of life. You can't expect everything to go perfectly all the time. And I know this because I am a recovering perfectionist. So I know that it's not easy when things don't go as planned. I get that. But if you can learn to lean in and move with it, like it's just going to be magical, and you're going to really start becoming a magnet for miracles, because my mom always said this: life is what happens while we're making plans. So life is going to happen, just move with it, honestly. Okay, let me pull up another question. How can I become spiritually awake? So I often feel like a lot of people get very consumed into like this like foo-foo and this like rah-rah, like manifesting, spirituality, awakening, all this stuff. It literally just means that you are connected to becoming something greater than you are right now. So if you are, you know, on this self-love, self-healing, spiritual awakening journey, you can like read books and continue to invest in coaches and courses and follow accounts that are talking about spirituality and manifesting. It's really simple, and I never want people to make it complicated, because at the end of the day, like, you know, there are these like big fancy like words often, like people like, what do you think about the new moon, and what do you think about Lionsgate portal, and like all that stuff's great. I'm not discrediting it. Like, you should believe in it if you choose to. Like, I believe in that stuff, but I don't get like super into it in a sense of, oh, like because there's a new moon, like this is gonna happen. Like, you can't predict the future, like no one can. So focus your energy on the things that you want and not about the things that you don't. So if you want to start feeling like awoken, if you want to really get in tune with your spirituality, I would really just recommend reading books, consuming content around the topics you like. Just keep it simple. Thanks, friend. You are welcome, Dylan. I love like seeing you guys here in the live. So I'm going to keep answering questions here from people on Instagram. So what are the most powerful affirmations? So I would say the ones that you give power to. So like for me, it's really powerful to say I am enough, because if you can say, you know, for me, I'm like, okay, I am enough. That is like really powerful to me. So find your words, find your things that are meaningful and powerful to you. Do you agree with the concept that thoughts are more powerful than action? Well, thoughts are like the first step, and then actions is the second step. Because, for example, you can be taking action, but action in the wrong direction. So you want to take intentional, inspired action and aligned action. So if you can take action in the right direction and you figure out that direction, those are intentions from your thoughts. Okay. I'm going to answer a few more questions. how to begin with the law of attraction. So read the book The Secret. That is like my favorite book. I recommend it to everyone. That is the book that got me into spirituality, law of attraction, all that fun stuff. So definitely read that. And then I would say download my free ebook. You can find it, the link in my Instagram bio, link in my TikTok bio. You can find it on my website. It is like so right in front of you. And then I would say follow and consume content. Like the way that we learn is by doing. So keep consuming content, keep believing in yourself, keep that faith in yourself for sure. Okay. I work 70 hours a week. How do I make time? So I love that question because time is to be made. It doesn't just appear. So the thing about making time is think about your priorities in life, right? Brushing your teeth, eating food, going to the bathroom, doing your laundry. Make time for those things because they're priorities. Make yourself a priority. All you need is 5 minutes in the morning. You can make time. 70 hours a week is a lot. I am a very busy person, but I make time. And for me, it's 1 hour in the morning. And you have to make the time because the time isn't just going to magically appear. And you also have to think like, okay, if you can scroll on Instagram, you have 5 minutes for yourself. Just finish it this morning. I will say I like the way you explain it easy and clearly. Thank you, Dylan. Yeah, the book is great, but I definitely left, as it was like my first time learning about the law of attraction and spirituality and manifestation, it definitely left me with a lot of questions. So I like to keep it just very simple, like your thoughts create your reality. Okay. Can we have one vision board for all that we are manifesting, or can we do one for each theme, job, vacation, dream house? So the thing about a vision board is you want to make it all connected. You want to have this 360 holistic view and approach because ultimately you want your life to come together. So if you can put yourself smack in the middle of the vision board and then have everything else around you connected, that's key. Because for example, like if you have one vision board of your job and then one of vacation, means like, oh, I can only have one or the other. But you want to be able to have an awesome job, a vacation, a dream house, a soulmate, all connected. So I would recommend one vision board. I know some people do like one vision board for like near term goals and then one vision board for long term. So that's an option as well. So I'm going to find one more question on here. And then if you guys have any last minute like follow-up questions, let me know. I'm only going to answer about like 2 more. How can I start? How do we become an energetic match to our manifestations and desires? So become the person that you want to be. Become the thing that you are trying so hard to manifest. So for example, your soulmate. When I was manifesting my soulmate, I was like, I need to be the person that I'm seeking. I need to be that person for myself before I can welcome anyone else into my life. So for example, I wanted a soulmate that wants to travel. So I took a solo trip. I wanted a relationship that was really like my love language is words of affirmation and gifts. So I gave myself gifts. I bought myself flowers and I said my affirmations every morning. And I would say things like, I love you. I'm so proud of you. Because these are the things that I wanted to hear from other people, but you have to fill yourself up first. So I hope you loved this Q&A. And if you are new here, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. Everything is going to be linked below. And like I said, this is going on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe for more weekly videos. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.